Nighttime baseball now from Progressive Field here in the Buckeye State of Ohio. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Boston Red Sox and the Cleveland Indians. These two will have a likely impact in this series. Game 1 is next. Trevor Bauer is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, the last 3 games been a bit of a struggle, and you wonder why. Well, you look at the base runners. He's allowing a lot of traffic on the bases. And so for that, I look at one number, his whip. It's over 1.5. He's got to get that down if he wants a chance to win games.
Standing in, Jose Ramirez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday. So if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
A changeup over the inside corner. One and one. Here it comes. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game. So we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side. But this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. He'll try it again. 3-2. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Batting second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Now, Matt, I'm telling you, I watch Ricky Holiday call games. I start thinking about hockey. Top shelf. That's him. He's going to call everything up in the zone. Top shelf Ricky.
1-0 home to Pedroia. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt here. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Here's Mookie Betts. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. from the stretch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. On deck, there's Hanley Ramirez. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. A line shot to third base. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, one guy to keep your eye on is the Panda, Pablo Sandoval. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, Matt, you want to get off to a good start? Right here they did. First inning, RBI single, first game of the series. This is a message, and maybe it's been sent.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. And he lays off there, 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 13 home runs, 57 runs batted in. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Oh, you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Two men are on with two men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the one. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Red Sox on top, 1-0. Drew Pomerantz will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we've got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with a win. That's what I'm looking for in this game.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with a Tribe, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they're playing good ball, and here they are already with a 1-0 lead, and I think this trend may continue. They're really putting it all together and playing good ball right now.
And the changeup is way low that time. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Digging in, Michael Brantley, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, he's gone 2 for 6. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a changeup right down the middle.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And a breaking ball is bounced out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 3rd, designated hitter, Edwin.
Stepping into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. A real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the 1st inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a line drive. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball four.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Settling in now, Chris Colabello, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Pomerantz sets. First pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi going back on it, onto the home run porch, and gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year, and the Tribe take a 2-1 lead.
Well, the lesson here, folks, is you simply cannot give up two-out walks because they always come back to bite you in the side. That turns what was going to be a real quick inning into one you want to forget real quick.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. A ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this two-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-1 Cleveland. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. sends that one out of play for strike one. A windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Young is there. Makes the play, one away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Indians.
Andrew.
And behind the plate, Yan Gomes. You know, he calls one of the best games in baseball. He's got a great pitching staff to work with. But the thing I like about him, he will throw to different bases, and he can only do that because he's got such good footwork.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First pitch of the at-bat. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. One out, nobody on. Ripped on the ground to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 17, Tucker.
Digging in
Barnhart.
the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Here's Chris Young, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Now the pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
A cold strike on the inside corner. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic.
Lonnie.
And I'm looking out there at second base. Dustin Pedroia. You talk about a Gold Glove gritty player. That fits him perfect. He's going to catch everything at second. He's Gold Glove worthy. And then gritty. Don't hit him. He'll knock you back.
Striding forward now, Lonnie Chisenhall, arguably one of the hotter hitters in the league right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 1-2, here it comes. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Benintendi. He can't get there as it falls in.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out. 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first, and this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Matt Dominguez. Pair of hits and 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high.
0-1's the count.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Should be room for Gomes behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And with 1 away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings. And you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dustin Pedroia. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit.
2-0 count. You're looking for your pitch. He does a nice job. Got a pitch, drove it, and got the base hit to the outfield.
Mookie Betts.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Here's the 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Indians 2 and the Red Sox 1. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning.
Lindor.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. So with one away in the inning, we'll give you a look at the current standings entering play. As you can see that these guys have a pretty good stranglehold on the division to this point. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. One out, nobody on. On the ground, softly towards second. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw won't get him.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He'll start this one at 274. 34 home runs and 92 RBIs. Comes set with the 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Runner at first here, one man out.
Get the runner to second.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ramirez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, first baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chris Colabello. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Let's go one more time, baby.
2-0.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
2 out with the man at first. 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
Pomerantz sets. Needs a strike here on 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too. 3-1.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play. Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Too low, 1-0.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They lead it 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading off for
Jackie
Boston,
Bradley Jr.
center
comes
fielder,
into this at bat 0 for
Jackie
1 in the ball
Bradley
game.
Jr.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Here it comes. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's able to increase his doubles total up to 26 now. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game.
That runner's leaning.
Tapped out in front of home. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting. Designated
Here's
hitter,
the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval,
Sandoval,
as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Lindor ranging into the outfield, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Hit out towards second. Kipnis has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One left for the Red Sox. Our score remains 2-1. Here's Chris Young. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Chris Young.
And the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Here it comes on 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. A tag, and Young is out trying to steal second base.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there, but you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Now the pitch. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Ramirez will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Indians there. They still lead it 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
In there, 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting number 15.
Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 2-1. At the plate, Matt Dominguez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Matt Dominguez.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Another payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
Well, that's a great example of just pure hitting. Switch hitter takes the ball the other way. This is something they work on from both sides of the plate. Nice execution.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time, as he is toast at second base.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base run.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Now a good take here as he misses for a ball, and it's 2-1 now to the Cleveland left fielder.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Pomeranz into the windup. Here comes the 3-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 3-2. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short, and Bogaerts will make the catch for the final out of the inning. Indians fail to score as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses with a curveball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. And there's the first strike. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. softly hit here to the left side. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
The first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Digging in once again, Hanley Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a curveball that misses high and away to start him out. It's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Inside, ball 2.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now the pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Dominguez, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Oh, yeah.
And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Stephen
attention,
Wright
please.
enters to do the
Now
pitching in the
pitching for
bottom of the
Boston,
6th.
Number 35, Stephen Wright.
Edwin Encarnacion now. His career numbers against
Leading
Stephen
off
Wright
with a
have
try.
yielded just a 2 for 12.
Edwin Encarnacion.
That's
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman,
Chris Colabello will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Into the windup and the pitch. A big swing at a little pitch. The knuckleball has him fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The second baseman, number 22, Jason Kipnis.
Ready for another chance? Jason Kipnis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. One and one. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw in time and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They lead it 2-1. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Boone Logan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48, Boone Logan.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogarts. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval.
Digging in to try it again, Pablo Sandoval. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Grounded back up the middle. Lindor is up with it. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Colabello. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Our score remains 2-1. So striding in, Chris Young. His career numbers
Leading up
against
with a
Stephen Wright,
drive.
he's gone 2 for
Center
5.
fielder, Chris Young.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to third. Ramirez is up with it. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Riding in once again, Lonnie Chisenhall. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. In there, strike 2. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Yan Gomes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 now to Gomes. And a knuckleball too low, apparently. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
3-0 count. Here it comes. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Lofted in the air out to right field. On the move is Betts. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Andrew Miller has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 24, Andrew Miller.
Rusney Castillo will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Castillo.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there is now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Now batting.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a bunt attempt here. Dominguez is right there, and he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only one out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Here's Mookie Betts. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Now batting, the first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Digging in, Hanley Ramirez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Don't concede the run. Let's stop the play right here.
He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Boy, nothing more frustrating for the pitcher. You put the ball in play and they kick it and get 2 errors behind you. Now you might think, I got to strike everybody out and take it my own. That's when the game gets away from you. He's got to stay patient and expect them to catch the ball.
Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Line toward right center, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit, and now he'll at least get an out at third here as he's tagged out, but 2 runs are already in to score.
Now batting, center fielder,
Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is a foul ball. The 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
One 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Now another 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 2 errors in the inning, and 1 man left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Red Sox are out in front, 3-2. Carson Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, Carson Smith.
Blake Swihart is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 23, Blake Swihart.
Tyler Naquin will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there, strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 9 homers and 32 driven in. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Lindor. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Indians have come back to tie things at 3.
Well, that pitch was up in the zone. Sometimes on a pitch like that, all you've got to do is just touch it. You can see he got the barrel up there, and because the height of the pitch, the ball's trajectory is going to carry out of the ballpark.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here's Michael Brantley. He swings and grounds it to short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Stepping in now, Chris Colabello, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit hard toward the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. But thanks to this solo shot, the Tribe is back to tie things up. 9th inning coming up. We're tied now at 3 apiece. been a nice night for baseball here in Cleveland as we welcome you back to the 9th inning in this one.
Your
Tyler
attention,
Naquin
please.
is going to go ahead and
This
stay in the
change
ball
for the
game and
Indians.
play third now.
Now playing third base, number 30.
Kyle Crockett will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Rocket.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll start
Leading off
things
for the
out
Red
here
Sox.
in a tie ball game.
Shortstop, Xander Bogart.
Tapper up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
The 1-2 pitch. Out in front here is Bogaerts as he drives this one foul down the left side.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, pitching is all about offsetting the hitter. They try to go fastball
Up next
up,
for the Red Sox.
off-speed pitch down.
Designated
Except the
hitter,
batter did a nice
Pablo
job of recognizing the
Sandoval.
off-speed pitch and getting it for a base hit.
Your
Josh
attention,
Rutledge
please.
will come on to
Bench hitting
pinch
for the
hit
Red
now
Sox.
with a runner at first and
Number
nobody out.
32, Josh Rutledge.
Now a flare out to left center. And that's in there. Base hit. And he is in there.
This is when you really know you're on a hot streak. When a ball falls in
Now
like
batting,
that, you sit back and you just say, I'll take it.
Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
So coming to the plate, Blake Swihart. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Now a bunt attempt here. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single.
Well, that's a huge base hit.
Now batting,
Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good
Ramirez.
about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. From the stretch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Here's a ground ball through the hole. It's a base hit. And that could be a big insurance run here as that pushes the lead to 2 here in the top of the 9th.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
In now, Mookie Betts, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. One and 1. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Dan Otero takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
And Otero.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
2 out, bases loaded. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The next 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls. because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him the ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Base is loaded, and you know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Looking to leave him loaded. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's the 2-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Two with the bases loaded. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. The 3-2 one more time to third. Right to him. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Indians 3. Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Craig Kimbrell.
Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. He'll begin things against Craig Kimbrell, who tries to close the door in this one.
Number 22.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Set to deal on 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch home. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. One away.
The center fielder, number 32. Chris Young.
Here's Chris Young. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty. One man out. That's wide. 2-0.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is fouled at the plate. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Lonnie Chisenhall is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Kimbrell's ready. Here's the 1-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, Matt, that was a huge at-bat. He gets the single right here. There's 2 out in the 9th, and it brings the tying run to the plate.
Go.
So striding forward now, Yan Gomes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
2 out with the man at first. And a 2-0 fastball runs away. 3-0 now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Tyler Thornburg takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Thornburg.
Austin Jackson will come on now and pinch run here.
Austin Jackson.
Tyler Naquin will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Bo Sox with their 80th win to pace the division. Carson Smith claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.